Orcs. Okay. So that's 4 blitzers. Is this a yeah, this is a fresh team. 3 rerolls, no apothecary. Yeah. It's a pretty classic build. So we have an ogre. And that's about it. We're missing one of our blitzers, but we have an ogre. And an apo. Which I guess is, you know, it's also a thing. I really like the setup of my light, my new setup of my lights, by the way. Except for the fact that there's a shadow here that's annoying me. But for the most part, it's nice because they're not in my eyes as much, so I don't get as tired. You know what? We'll go on offense. So yeah, they rolled 8. We rolled 5, so they got the fame. We got there are more people wanting to watch a fresh orc team in the stands than this human team that's got 1 win and 1 tie. But then again, the last game we played was atrocious from an audience perspective, in that it was raining the whole game. Wait, are you gonna let me? Okay then. Thanks. We might actually... Oh. Yep, this seems fine. I have 2 pieces with 5 SBP. So, you know. I'd like it if... That's not what I meant to do, but okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's not good. Oh shit. No, this is fine. You just have to clear some space here. Okay. We're gonna put this here just as a threat. Huh. Holy shit. No, you'd get blitzed. I can't do that. Okay, I'll... okay. So that's our greed SPP that we did not get because we rolled we failed the 1 and 9. But I don't think they can get around. I think, in hindsight, I don't think I should have rerolled that. I think that was a mistake. But it's a fairly easy pickup, and this guy is not in scoring range. But I also don't really want to score right now. Okay. Why is my computer this loud? Yes, I would like to run a hardware monitor, please. So I have a fan that's super loud, and I'm not well, it's not super loud, it's just loud. And compared to the CPU usage and everything else here, I don't think it should be that loud. So I think some of my fan silent settings are wrong. Okay, if they're gonna screen this hard, we're gonna try this again. We broke armor! What an amazing day. I do kind of want to do that. Yeah. One, two, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll follow. Actually, hang on. You go stand here. You go try and pick that up. Nice. Now check this shit out. Hey! Happy New Year, Jesse. I'm feeling pretty good about the fact that we got rid of one of these. Because it's very helpful. Admittedly, it's also the least scary piece, but just getting rid of something feels nice, you know. Right, that's my hardware monitor woken up? Yes, it has. Okay. Well, so my CPU is sitting at like 60. That's fine. Where are my fans at? I'm sure everyone's super excited to listen to my. Yeah, all the temps are good for what they're doing. Oh, it's my CPU fan. No, it's not my CPU fan. It's one of my chassis fans that are running at. Okay, I have to find this fan. I have a fan that's running twice as hard as all the other ones. Your fans are here? Thanks. Okay, I do think we want to go. Oh, that's too much. Oh! Oh, we got a stun. Well, that's very exciting. That means we get to go back here again. Okay, you can get to there. So, we're gonna run you over here. That's fine. MGIR678. 2 month. Thanks so much. Welcome back to the subscribers. This is not called, this is CCL. Yeah, now that I know that it's a fan. Of course, the program I'm using is just telling me that it's like CPU chassis fan 4. So now I have to figure out which one that is. And then I have to figure out why it's so high. I wonder if I have, do I have fan speed still? I do not. No! No! Okay. Don't. Having, because it was a badly hurt, I used my Apo. Because we're still early enough in that it kind of, that not going down a player is very useful. Well, that's very nice. You're actually in scoring range. I mean, I'm not going to use that, but you are in scoring range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Larry Day. Welcome back to subscribers. 5 months. Thanks so much. Okay. Oh, I should have stood that guy up first. Okay, let's see here. Hang on. If you go here. Yeah, you get to dodge through, but it's gonna be hard to reach. And I have most of my dudes up here now. Yeah, that might have been. This is. It's probably, in hindsight, it's one of those where it's like, is now the right time to push? Because they are kind of overextended on this side with their black orcs, but this is a. If this works, they can then block here, and then this guy can possibly run through. But okay, so that's the first. This is still a 1 in 9, so it's yeah, and then a 2+, and they didn't get it. So, but that was I'm not too happy about it. The problem is my 3 blitzers are here. I think I needed something in the back. Like it's a 1 in 9 for me to dodge out. They can't cover this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they pushed it here instead, they could have followed that guy up. But they didn't. So let's see what they do here. Does this push me to score quickly? Well, it's going to be turn 5, so I don't necessarily want to score in turn 6, but I need to position myself in a way where it's possible for me to score, and I think them overextending me, letting me run through with all of these pieces here is a pretty good start for me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that works. Because I should be able to put a cage up here now. That would be very nice. Yeah. Okay, didn't work. So that's a bit of a problem, but we're gonna start with things we can deal with. Like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I'd prefer to have something here. No, thank you. Oh no, you actually, okay. No, nope, you can't go anywhere because of... this guy is actually blocking your path. This doesn't do anything. anything for me right now. This would. So let's try this first. Okay, very nice. And then we get knocked down. Are humans a better team than vamps? Yeah. Vamps are, depending on who you ask, a tier 2 or tier 3. Humans are, depending on who you ask, and depending on team value, tier 1 or a tier 2 team. Like, it's definitely not one of the strongest teams in Blood Bowl. And I think the Orc team is probably stronger still. But it's... they are prone to less failure compared to the vamps. We'll see how stuck we are here next turn. Well, that's not what we want. Okay, well, that's really unfortunate. No. No. Yeah, so it is 10v10 here. Let's see what they do. Okay. Because I have a... Do I want to... Yeah, I probably do want to block here. I'm trying to figure out what to do, and I think I want to do this. But I could also do it that way. And that's... No, that's... I have to get... Yeah, I have to get rid of that for that reason. Okay. I'll stand you up. Let's see how this goes. Okay, it didn't. That's... Once... No! No, 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 no! Oh, that's really bad. That was a harsh misclick by me. Shit. Because that's a 1-die, but that's a loner. Shit. I am not sure how to deal with this right now, to be honest. Yeah, so this is a pretty massive problem, because this guy's free now, and that's what we in the business consider bad. That guy's also free. Shit, 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 shit. Oh. That's such a massive cock-up. Yeah, I mean, it sucks when you lose on a misclick, but here we are. It's one of those cases where, yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily the ogre's fault in that, you know, he does bonehead, but I should have blitzed here because it would have changed the way this looks. See, now they have two things they can do here, and I am out of rerolls. And they rolled a 3 they needed, and that's a stunt. Can you please catch it? No. Okay. That's no, that's a bad. Yeah, that's a bad scatter because they can clear almost all of this on 2 dice already. They have 2 die here. They have a 2 die here. This piece can pick it up. Interesting. Means that I have to follow. Is this a 2 die? Okay. Yeah. And they got it. Okay. Oh! How do I... Okay. What do I do now? Do we just stop them from doing green elf stuff? I guess I have to. Like, the only good news here is that they at best have a 1 die here. But that's like, that's not very, that's still not very good for me. They just need a 3+ here, and then this guy picks it up. And they didn't get that, so that's nice. Okay. Are you gonna push me onto that? Ooh, thanks. Okay, so... Right, if I do this instead... Then I can free this to go here and help there. And that's going to make it harder for them to... Yeah. I should stand you up as well, though. Yeah. Because it's just... If I'm not expecting to score, I just need to make sure... I'm not blitzed. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse than it did. I mean, it's not good at all, but I have a decent amount of pieces that are in some type of scoring position if they fail a pickup or anything like that. And I think they'll have a hard time getting something into... Wait, can you actually get something into scoring range? If you get to over here, it's then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Okay. So the only piece that's in possible scoring range would be this guy. Because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So this is the only piece that's in scoring range. That's... I mean... Out of all of the bad things that happened, that's probably okay. That is very good. That's gonna get rerolled though. That's also very good. That was the blitz. So, and these guys are stuck here. This guy's not stuck, but he can't get an assist here. So what he probably wants to do is like push this guy away and have this guy pick it up. But then I'm assuming my opponent has also realized that I'm not in a scoring position to begin with, so maybe they care less. Yep. Okay, so if this 2-die doesn't work, they'll put me here, most likely. And it didn't. So now they're probably just going to go through these. They have a 2-die, 2-die. Actually, they could do that and then do that. Oh, okay, well. That's actually a really big deal. Oh, no, it's less of a big deal now. Because that guy got stunned. Is there... Yep. Okay, shit, I don't think that's good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay, that still works. Okay, yeah, I think there was a better way to do this, and I messed it up. I haven't lost weight in like half a year. I don't know what you're talking about, Alter Ego. Unless you're saying that you haven't watched the stream in like a year. With that said, it actually matters quite a lot on how you shape your beard. I haven't been here in a year. Well, in that case, yes, I'm totally fine. I did. I went on a... I decided to lose a bunch of weight, so I did, because I was overweight and I wasn't happy with the weight I was carrying around. I mean, we didn't knock anyone out or even stun them, but we knocked down a bunch of pieces on 2+. Has anyone tried Tabletop Blood Bowl 3 so far? I mean, we generally refer to it as Blood Bowl 2020, and I'm sure there are people that have. I have not. I've just read the rules. I think mainly for a lot of people because we're in the middle of a pandemic, so it's kind of hard to be like to justify it, if that makes sense. Yeah, there are quite a lot of different rules. I'm sure people in Twitch chat can help you out because we've been over it a few times. I think I have some videos on it on the YouTubes as well. So we lost the first half. But we could have lost it a lot worse than we did, I guess. Like, it's not good. It's still very likely that I lose this game, especially now that their KO piece came back. Tabletop to your opponent rage when you fight to score. I've never actually had people rage very much when playing Blood Bowl. I mean, you get annoyed, but it's generally like justified outrage, if that makes sense. When you're like just like, what the fuck, Nuffle? Get your shit together. Yeah, let's do this and see what happens. I felt like I had a few pieces, and I was like, well, you're humans and you're up against the orcs. They look beefier. Okay. I lost too short for long pass to a Minotaur who ran it in. Yeah, but whenever that happens in real life, I'm a lot more impressed because you see the dice and they're very exciting. Like, dice here are like you never like the roll whenever you need a roll and you're like, hell yeah, it's exactly what I need, or just about, like, because a lot of the rolls go by so fast, they tend to, at least in my mind, like, I put less weight to them. And it's also like, since you don't know your opponent, you don't really get anything out of them rolling well. But if you're playing tabletop, you've talked to your opponent, you can see them across the table, and of course there's also going to be bad opponents in tabletop, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, my experience when I played it was that there weren't that many of them. They were more like, I remember my main irritant was that we had a player, a good friend, but just kept playing so slowly. You're like, why are you playing this slowly? Like, sure, it's 4-minute turns, but come the fuck on. I think, like, one of the things that's cool about playing online versus offline, and if you're playing with your friends, and this is true regardless of what competitive game it is, like, generally if you have a pool of people, they're, like, the meta they're playing with is not necessarily, like, the best meta, right? It might be that they're playing with a certain play style that works really well because everyone's kind of like recognized it and knows how to play it well, but they don't have anyone that plays the counter to that very well. So the meta is like, ooh, this is a very strong piece. We should be playing with this like a lot. It's one of the things that's really interesting in like I talked to some of the devs for like for Age of Wonders Planetfall, and how depending on region, you know, certain regions that were like kind of locked by, say, language, say a Russian region, didn't necessarily have the same meta or play style as someone who had, say, Dutch or English as the people they were playing with. And that also meant that when they got feedback on what was overpowered, they got different feedback depending on the group that was playing the game, because not every piece of meta kind of translates that well. And that was really interesting to me. Let's see if they just take the hit here. They did. Okay. I think I'm pretty comfortable just taking this hit, because if this is a knockdown, I can run through and get go stand next to the ball carrier, which seems decent. Oh. Can't follow up here. Can I get you? No. Actually, no. Change my mind. You go over here. So they have a chain push here if they want it, but that relies on this being knocked down. Yeah, like if so, like the meta is definitely in cases where like if there's an esport or for example, that has an international audience, of course the meta is more likely to evolve uniformly. But that's, you know, that's why you might be, if you played a lot of tabletop and you start playing Blood Bowl 2, you get into it and you're like, well, this is not what I expected. Oh, wait, what? Okay, they're doing it. I expected them to push this guy out rather than this, because this puts my pieces a lot closer to his ball carrier. So, you know, whenever, like, basically what I'm saying is don't discourage if you start playing Blood Bowl after having played a lot of tabletop or played a lot of Fumble and you recognize that, you know, some things might be different in CCL, because that's just how things go sometime. Okay, so they're caging up again here. It'd be interesting to see what they do here. I'm assuming they're going to take a 1 die, but who knows? Because if they don't, I all of a sudden have a 2 die here. This is also a lot of the time when I encounter people that haven't necessarily played as much, where I get confused because I'm like, I don't understand why they're doing what they're doing, and then it still kind of works out, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Okay. Okay, they're not going to do that. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's try this. Holy shit. It worked again. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, that was still a really good turn for us. They have a 2-die here as well, but the fact that we have like 5 pieces here means that they, I don't actually know, because actually so what they can do is that they can put something here and then they can blitz this corner, and if this is a knockdown they can push everything away. But then the question becomes, where do they cage up from here? Right? And that's hopefully a bit tricky. Maybe I should be playing more on defense earlier, because I feel better on defense than I do on offense with this team. Okay. Where are you? Like... Okay, so... I mean, I'm pretty sure they're blocking here, right? That makes sense. What do they do here? Do they... Maybe they just block with the ball carrier and then blitz the other piece away? No. They're doing some type of screen cage over here. Okay, so they're dodging out is what they're doing. And they got it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and where are you gonna go from here? Okay. Sure. Okay. No, I think I'm actually not gonna block here. I don't think I get much out of it. Do I get anything out of blocking here? Yes, this is... I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Because I have block that doesn't have block. So that's fine. Now, what do I do about this? I could go stand here. Or this is... Yeah, this is probably better square to go stand in. Okay. I think to be able to play Blood Bowl well when it comes to like, because yeah, it's like there's probably a statistically like, or there's something that's the most likely to succeed while being the least risky, right? But I think as a player to be able to keep playing Blood Bowl, I think you kind of have to be you have to be able to recognize what was a good play and what wasn't a good play, because otherwise you just get real sad real quick. Okay, so that's very good for me. And that frees up the ball carrier. This is a 1 die now. Happy I didn't activate this. Because these guys are all stuck. Okay, when it comes to the angle of this, sometimes I see people playing, like... It's weird, right? Because, like, I see a lot of people playing really well on this when they're streaming, and I'm like, this is just too far out for me for some reason. I don't know why. But it just feels like I want to be, like... here or here. That's very nice. Yeah, so that's and that's also very nice. So you should push me here. Yeah. Yeah, and then they need to follow up, because otherwise this guy doesn't get a 2 die. And then they can't follow up. Yep. That's probably gonna get rerolled. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. What have we got? We got a 2 die here if you want it. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, you're all standing. Good. Okay. I do think I have to, like, do this, because then I can go base that again, which would be very nice. I can do this first. I don't think that was the best way to do that. So once again, like in theory, they can surf me here, but it's hard to do, and they need to use a decent amount of pieces. So we'll see what they do. The reason I went for this block, by the way, here is because it frees up this if I needed it, but then I realized it was better to use this guy to dodge out and do things. Because it's very nice to have a block guy on the thrower. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because this is now a surf, but if they do that surf, this guy stays put here. Oh well, they didn't get it. This guy should not have followed up. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh, now it matters a lot, though. Okay, so that's the reroll gone. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. So they can get to here with the GFI, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Oh, okay. Right, this guy hasn't moved, so he can move back. Okay. Right, where are my block pieces at? They're here, here, and here. Yeah, so the problem here is that if I don't knock this down, I'd have to dodge this guy out. No, I don't actually. Because I get not okay. Well, that's very useful. No. Oh shit, that's very good. Okay, we're gonna do this first. I don't want that guy here, so we're gonna do a risky dodge. We're gonna fail that and that'll be fine. Because I couldn't stand him up here, right? Well, I guess in theory I could have, but I don't like that one bit. Were you stunned? No, you I should have stood you up, possibly. Or more likely, probably. But the fact that their shore hands piece is out, it's real good for me. Let's have a look at what that actually was. Holy shit, we're on 11. Because now they have to... It's turn 14, so they probably have to pick it up with a blitzer for the movement. And then, once again, the question is, where did they put their... where's their cage? Then again... Don't. Thank you. Yeah, so we still have a full team. We have our catcher on the wrong side, though, which is not great. But this guy's also free. Yeah, that's a nice move. I like that. I mean, I don't, but it frees up both of these. So this might be a... They do have the rerolls. Pick up handoff, run this guy down, maybe? No, I can... like, where are they going to go otherwise? Okay, wait. Okay, so who's picking it up then? Oh. Right. That's pretty bad. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That seems also bad. But is it? This is a 1 die, but then I'd have to dodge out and go stand here instead, which I don't like. Thank you, Yuri Style. Happy New Year's to you too. Okay, so this is turn 15. So the focus again here is honestly playing it a bit safe. It's boring, but we're both out of rerolls. A failure on their side means that we have some pieces here, and this guy is blocking the most what would have otherwise been the most mobile blitzer. This guy could probably run out here, but they're not going to do that first, because they want to see if they can secure the ball somehow. All of these are 1 dice now. They could move this guy over here and block here, of course, but then that sticks this guy here for turn 15, which is shockingly, it's what I want. And that didn't help them any. So that's nice. Of course, yeah. So it'd be nice if you fell over while doing that. Don't tell anyone that this guy's free. Nope, they didn't. They rolled a 6. So now this is a 1 die here. Oh, nope. Okay then. Okay. Oh, right. Yep. Handing off to the thrower means I'd have to go that way, and it wouldn't have put me in a position to score, I don't think. Then again, that was a snake guy. Okay. So these two are still in scoring position. There was one, yeah. I'm like no rerolls. Playing for the tie. 1D serves seems risky. I don't doubt that there was a better way of doing it. Handing it to the thrower I don't think is it though. The important thing for me was to make sure that it wasn't handled by the loners. I thought about connecting the catcher. The reason I didn't was because I didn't want to free up this, but in hindsight this is wrong because they'd already played their turn 15. So I should have done that. The question was just like when, and basically before I did that dodge. I should have moved this up because it's much like get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get to here. This is, or this line, and that's definitely in scoring range. So this should not be here. This should have been moved up. Nope. Okay, please fail that. Thank you. Okay. So, we need to free this. Which we can do. Because this guy's still in scoring range. I'm trying to see if there's a... Yeah, there's a better way to do this. But we didn't. So basically we do this push, then we do that blitz, then you pick it up and hand off. We could have blitzed here instead and pushed that guy back, but then we would have had the same problem here with this guy, kind of. Okay, I mean, that's not a great amount of money. Nope, nope. At least they didn't steal the MVP. Zingatinos did 4 armor breaks, 7 armor breaks. What was our armor? 49, 44, 1 KO, 1 injury, 2 KOs. Yeah. So there was 87. And the dodge was good. GFI was good. Catch was not great. Injury was good. Pickup was bad. Wake up after KO was good. Yeah, so generally good stuff. Not many rolls. Our armor was great. Our injury was great. Our casualty was good. Our catch was bad. Our dodge was a lot worse than I remember it. Maybe I dodged a lot with my catcher. And that's where the reroll came from. Pickup was bad. Pass was bad. GFI was bad. Bonehead was bad. Wait, were we below? Outside of armor and injury, we actually, yeah, we rolled badly on everything. Which is in itself pretty impressive. But we were pretty even on our distribution. Very few skulls this time around. A lot of both down, but I think we were mainly okay with that. A lot of pushes. Pretty even here. More both downs than anything else, which also there are 4 of them. Look at my 2s. Did I miss my 2s? What, 31? I mean, yeah, sure. There's a... 2s don't really... It's not like it's... What? It's 6, 7 higher based on this many. I mean, it's a failure, which is where I think most of the dodges comes from, probably. That kind of stuff. Or armor. Okay. Holy shit, look at us. Do I go for guard now? Or do we go for more mighty blow? Let's go for more mighty blow. Let's be spooky. Okay, so we have... We still can't afford our... a new blitzer, so... I'm guessing we're keeping both of them in. And then just saving our money so we can rebuy it. We are doing surprisingly poorly when it comes to SPP. This time around. Okay, okay. Well, I think we'll try one more game tonight.